The real cost of government-run grocery stores. Why Mamdani's plan could backfire. Progressive optics, predictable failure. Zoran Mamdani's proposal to establish government-run grocery stores in New York City is being framed as a bold, progressive step toward solving food insecurity. By creating public alternatives to private grocers, Mamdani hopes to reduce food deserts and offer affordable options to low-income neighborhoods. But beneath the surface, there are serious concerns that such a plan could result in massive inefficiencies, waste, and even worsen the very problem it aims to fix. Taxpayer-funded fantasy. The proposal envisions taxpayer-funded grocery stores operating in underserved areas. Rather than rely on private businesses, the city would run its own network of food outlets. Supporters call it justice. Critics see an economic delusion dressed up as compassion, an experiment with other people's money and no accountability. When no one has to care, government-run retail ventures are notorious for inefficiency. Without competition or the need to turn a profit, these entities often lack incentives to control costs, improve service, or respond to consumer preferences. Bureaucracies don't innovate, they expand. The result, ballooning costs, poor service, and the slow decay of whatever problem the program was supposed to fix. Jobs for friends, contracts for donors. This isn't just about groceries, it's about political power. These stores could easily become slush funds, offering jobs to insiders and contracts to loyalists. The public pays the bill, and the political class cashes in. It's not reform, it's a racket in plain sight. Solving food deserts by creating bigger ones. Ironically, Mamdani's plan could drive out the very grocers already serving struggling areas. If government stores undercut private competitors and then collapse under mismanagement, entire communities could be left with even fewer food options. The private sector won't come back to clean up the mess, because no one wants to compete with a subsidized failure. We've seen this movie before, it ends badly. Detroit's failed public markets, Puerto Rico's mismanaged utilities, Venezuela's government-run food programs that turned into corruption pipelines. Every time the government tries to run a store, it ends in waste, debt, or collapse. There's no reason to expect a different outcome in New York, except blind ideology. A Trojan horse for cronyism. Mamdani's plan wraps itself in moral language, but behind the curtain is an old story. Control the money, reward your friends, and punish your enemies. The public won't get more groceries. They'll get more bureaucracy, higher taxes, and another broken promise funded by their own wallets.